Watu wa Nairobi, watu wa wapi, mkiniona mnitafute, niko na maji ya uhai. Niko na dawa. So nitakuwa natibu ugonjwa gani? Which kind of disease can I? Pimples from today, ukiwa na mashilingi nitafute. Dandruff.
Foot rot diseases.
Foot rot diseases.
Mtu anakudanganya nyumbani.
Okay.
Religious people.
Mtu anakudanganya nyumbani namna gani?
Nyumbani mtu mchawi. Anakuja anarusha vitu. Zunguka.
Okay.
You come
yeah. Now this is most interesting. No soap, nothing.
No soap.
But the foam. Actually.
That's why I say that alkalinity.
Yes. They say traveling opens your eyes, and actually today I traveled all the way to Homa Bay and decided to pay a special visit to this wonderful story called the Lake Simbi Nyaima, because this is one story that most people have wanted to know. What exactly is this thing? What is this thing called Lake Simbi Nyaima? Where is this place situated? How did it become? What is the importance of this water body? What are the stories surrounding the existence of this lake called Simbi Nyaima here in Kindu Bay? And that's the story that I want to bring you, because today I'm blessed also to be joined by one of the best tour guides around this area who will be telling us the stories of this great lake. Let's walk inside and just see what exactly this lake, what the locals consider this lake to be, and what the great importance that it possesses. But most important also to mention that if you look around, you'll see something so strange. We have about 7 churches surrounding it. We have an SD church, we have Catholic church, we have another PEFA branch here. And again, the tour guide will be telling us the importance of all this, or what exactly happens and why they consider this place such an important place for them. Let's get inside and see. Jatelo.
Thank you so much.
Idinadi.
Adi maber.
Maber turukoni.
Maber turukoni. It's my pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. And feel so much welcomed. And feel so much free to ask any disturbing question concerning the lake.
Okay.
I'm Gerald Utieno Angiro, a resident of this place, and also a local tour guide within this vicinity of Lake Simbi Nyaima.
Okay.
Now this lake,
when you call yourself a tour guide, does it mean now this area has been identified by the county government? Now it is like a tourist attraction place, or what is it exactly?
It's a community-based organization.
Okay.
I'm going to answer that.
Perfect.
This lake has got a very interesting history behind this formation. We have got the mythical aspect of it, and also the geographical viewpoint of it. And also, just to add on top, we have got also the economic importance. How does the entire community benefit from this lake?
And the cultural importance.
So, first of all, I'll start with myths.
Okay.
Just like when you toss a coin, you'll have to blow with any side of the coin. That one is probability from 3 bucket high school. So mythically, simply states that this was once a village. Now the place we are right now, being covered up the water. It was once a village that was once built an uphill on top of a mountain. The residents or the locality whom were studying over here were well known as Kawaswa people. As per the history locates, history states that the leader approached this locality back in the year 1715, long time ago, like my long trouser, in the month of August. It was when the residents whom were residing over here, they were kind of having a celebration due to the kind of bump harvest that received in that month. So harvesting could normally be accompanied with old gentlemen seated down together with their sons, teaching their sons domestic issues while enjoying this traditional brew. We are calling it bosa. Do you know bosa?
Bosa.
So to my dismay, you're taking bosa. I'm just kidding.
But it is okay, but it is well. No, busa from the rural area.
Yeah.
Iko sawa. Ile Nairobi ndio tunaogopa kidogo, tunaambiwa sijui kuna formalin unaweza kunywa uanze kuuliza watu umezima taa.
While back by then, women were not allowed to be part of men. So when they spotted this old lady, they were trying to chase her away, simply because she was a stranger, and even the dressing code was not pleasing the residents. During those old times, people were normally putting on skidines, such that when someone is coming in front, you cover your forefront. After passing, you push
cover
it
your back.
While someone could be coming in front and also at your back,
At the same
you
time?
enter to ante the bush.
Or you walk this way.
You walk this way. While women were not allowed. So when they spotted this old lady, they were trying to chase her away. While being chased away from this vicinity, the lady was feeling very much thirsty. That very first house, she knocked onto. To even request for water, she was not welcomed.
Okay.
She only finds favor in the immediate house, whereas when she requested for water, that lady did, as per the doctrines of all times, which was simply stating that when a visitor approached you and requested you for water, the first thing he or she could be given was supposed to be,
Tell us.
wewe ni mwerevu kama anko yako. Iria kaneru. It was supposed to be porridge,
Nyuka.
milk, nyuka. She was given porridge, then later on given water.
Water.
While seeing all that cordiality welcome she had been given, she asked the lady that had seen, you are a wholehearted woman, but there is a good message I'd brought to this residence. If at all, I can have an opportunity to have a chat with your husband, I'll be glad.
Okay.
She's telling that with the husband is over there, but with us, we women, we are not allowed to be part of men. The lady insisted, and she agrees to go and calls the husband. She did a good behavior. She never reached where the men were. She stood from a distance, then called the husband. Then explained unto him that there is a visitor whom would like to talk to you very shortly. The husband simply asked her that, could she be the strange man whom we saw? If at all she's the one in my house, you go and chase away before I came over there. The lady is coming back, telling her that I told him, and he had told me to come and chase you away from his house.
Okay.
The lady again, patience never pays her. She again sends her for the second time. Bad luck or good luck, women were just persons to be seen but not to be heard.
Not to be had, yeah.
Now the gentleman, while seeing his wife, there was this traditional chair, the three-legged chair. The gentleman simply stood up, then beat the wife, then explained unto her that, now let me not come and find that strange woman.
But then how do you call that three-legged chair this side?
Kom Nyaluo.
Oh, Kom Nyaluo. Same name, okay.
Kom Nyaluo. So the Kom Nyaluo. So the lady is coming back while crying and bleeding, asking herself. Now the lady whom welcomed her, while seeing her coming back and crying, she asked her that if at all you are his wife, and you are the one he had beaten up like this, what of me, just a strange person whom he doesn't know? Then he could have even killed me. But because of the same disappointments I had received at Gwasi, and also what I'm receiving over here, just because of water, I want to leave the rest and through water. But because of you, I don't want you to bear their burdens. Take any property of yours, because now it will no longer be a village. Generally, women, their properties are their kids. The lady is moving away with their two sons. As they are meandering around the huts, because they never wanted to follow the main gate. Like the story in the Bible was also what occurring over here. She explained unto her that we shall be leaving this locality, but never turns back, not unless I'll give you an opportunity to turn back and say goodbye to your people. After covering a distance of 100 meters away from this vicinity, she told her that now you can turn back and say goodbye. The lady, while turning back over here, what she saw was very much surprising and shocking. There was this thunderstorm, lightning, and just heavy downpour. So what was surprising was that as they were proceeding ahead, at the back over here, it started raining. The locality, all the residents, now with them while seeing rain, they were now continuing partying, thinking that the harvest they received had been accompanied with the rain, but all were in vain. It was when it rained with a very heavy downpour until the whole village that was once built and uphill got sunk. And that was when and where the name came to be left behind to be Simbi Nyaima. Simbi was a general name.
Okay.
Collective houses for the first sons. In our mother language, we're calling them Simba.
Simba Kenachiel, when it is plural, it is Simbi. Yes, Simbini.
I don't know whether you have got one over there.
Yeah, Simba.
But Nyaima means the sunken village. That's the mythical aspect history of Simbi Nyaima. Geographically.
So, mythically, we can still believe that those people are down.
Perished over here.
Okay.
Geographically. Because this one is going abroad, I never went to school past that point. But geographically, simply said that Lake Simbi Nyaima, this one is a crater lake, which had been formed or could have been formed as a result of volcanicity. Due to the fact that solidifications of the magmas could normally be forced to be protruded outside, leaving a vent. Then a vent will be filled up with surface water or rainwater. And that's also as per the reason why the depth of this lake couldn't be determined till to date, because it's a concave shaped lake. It goes until the core or the center of the earth. Lake Simbi Nyaima, no inlet, no outlet. An inlet could be surface runoff, but surface runoff, we could not say surface runoff is an inlet because it's not permanent.
It's not permanent.
Yeah. Cows are also not drinking this water due to that alkalinity content it contains.
Yeah.
And this one is salty due to the presence of the basement mineral rocks. Up to that point, any question which needs my attention?
No, I think for me the story that you've shared is quite interesting, especially the mythical part of it, because these are stories that we are just told when we were growing up as kids.
Yeah.
You hear the stories of this old woman who was doing this, went to a certain home, found people playing a jua and all this. But now hearing it from you, I think makes a lot of sense, and also you bringing the scientific and geographical. The geographic part of it, makes a lot of sense. So, in terms of the square kilometers, you don't know, but at least it is how many kilometers around?
How many kilometers?
Like the perimeter? The
what
perimeter?
I know from where we have entered onto, because that one is a ring road. If you go all the way around, you will have covered 2.9 kilometers.
Okay.
With a vehicle, 5 minutes drive.
Okay.
Walking majestically at a normal pace. I'm not so much learned. Majestically.
I think you're just being too humble, because every moment you say you're not so much learned, you say things of learned people.
All the way around.
Kizungu flow, or just because this is Luo land, everyone speaks English or English. Homa Bay County.
But walking down over here, while walking down over here, it will take you 35 minutes. Yep.
Oh, okay. I see people coming with jerry cans to fetch water. What is it about this water now? Tell us, what is so special about this water?
Economic importance. In Homa Bay County, this is one of the most tourist attraction sites.
Okay.
Secondly, we are doing what we call open cast mining. We have got this mineral, sodium bicarbonate, which is an SO4 at aqueous magadi, being mined at the banks of the lake. How that barley is normally being mined, after the water had been heated, the water molecules are normally being deposited at the banks of the lake, forming that sodium bicarbonate. Thirdly, this what is said, it's a medicine, a cure for skin diseases like rashes, pimples, mashilingi, foot diseases. Religious persons, I'm sorry if at all you are amongst religious people, they're also using those as holy water, Piawi in mother language, full stop and period.
Let me ask you,
very good.
Is that just a belief, or does it cure anything, this water?
It had been testified and proven. Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember also as a young kid, in Legio Maria, we used to come and fetch water from this place.
Not water, medicine.
Sorry, medicine from this place. Or can I say medicinal water? Pihawi, because you also eat the hawi and water. Can we touch it?
You can come and fill water by yourself.
Okay.
You are allowed.
And maybe can we also have our jerry can? Where's our jerry can, so that we can fill our jerry can? So we are taking this water with us back to Nairobi.
You are taking.
Yeah.
Nairobi, enda kule Kangudo Road, kule Choka, hapo juu. Mimi najua choka kitu gani.
So watu wa Nairobi, watu wa wapi, mkiniona mnitafute, niko na maji ya uhai. Niko na dawa. So nitakuwa natibu ugonjwa gani? Which kind of disease can I? Pinballs from today. Ukiwa na mashilingi nitafute. Dandruff.
Foot rot diseases.
Foot rot diseases.
Mtu anakudanganya nyumbani.
Okay.
Religious people.
Mtu anakudanganya nyumbani namna gani?
Nyumbani mtu mchawi. Anakuja anarusha vitu. Zunguka.
Okay.
You can come and see yourself.
Yeah. Now this is most interesting. No soap, nothing.
No soap.
But the foam. Actually.
That's why I say that's that alkalinity.
Yes.
Due to that alkalinity content it contains. That's why it's removing that form. That sodium bicarbonate, which is an SO4.
Okay. Sawa. Acha pia mimi nichukue yangu kidogo. Ulishajaza yako? Okay. Watu wa Nairobi watadhani sisi ni wachawi. But anyway,
the moral values we are learning from this of Lake Simbi Nyaima.
Yeah.
That's why this lake is being surrounded with the different churches. That one is Yala Seventh Day Adventist Church.
Oh, there's deer.
Over there is Godless Pefa. The last bushy area, Godless Kolvapil Church. Directly opposite where we are, to Kona Royce Rail. Over there, Simbi Otongo. Up there, Baptist. Over there, Catholic. Speaking
that is interesting, yeah? Like all the churches around this, because
this lake.
Everyone believes there's something special about it.
We have two persons who are welcoming.
Yeah, perfect.
In our mother language, weberi jogo marwa ko welo. Di manye TikTok kanyo, Gerald utina ngiro, ibro yude kanye ke TikTok gi NTV tembea Kenya. Kawan gi Ezekiel, not pastor but Ezekiel man tembea Kenya.
Tell me something before we go. Yeah. The flamingos, were they here before? Years back?
Very good. Flamingos are not here permanently, but they are here seasonally. Over here, are you covering that? Over here, we have got two species of the flamingos. We have got the greater flamingo and the lesser flamingos. Flamingos hibernate all the way from Lake Nakuru to Lake Simbi Nyaima. Just like the wild beasts crossing River Mara. So over here, they don't breed. They are feeding on this green coloring matter, the algae. These are what they are feeding on. If at all they want to breed, like natural. At some point, God was not fair. You see that the most pinkish ones are the female flamingos, and the white ones are the male flamingos.
Okay. Greater
and lesser. And also we have got the little grebe. Those little birds, we believe that they are the chickens that remained after this locality got sunk.
And we've also collected this water ourselves. We are going to try it, but from today onwards, if you see any of our faces anywhere, just know that now we are medicine men, ready to cure you. Tumeambiwa mashilingi, dandruff kwa kichwa, miguu inanuka.
Ladies also cure for cramps.
Cure for cramps. Wakikunywa? Hapana, niambie, unajua si wana watch ndio tujue.
Ladies, it's a cure for cramps. They have to warm it, then they receive it. Then they take it, collect, look up, bottle top.
So kuanzia leo, call me Dr. Opondo because officially tumegraduate na tuko na maji yetu hapa. Tuonane Nairobi.